So we're at E2 London and I'm with David Miller from Bossa Studios. David, your company was responsible for one of the most interesting games released this year, Surgeon Simulator. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about?
Absolutely. It all started when 4 guys from our studio went along to the Global Game Jam in London in January. The theme for the jam was a heartbeat, and they came up with this idea that what if you were just an ordinary guy that suddenly had to perform a heart transplant? And not only that, but with quite challenging physics, quite challenging tools. This demo went up on the Game Jam site, and the reaction was just unbelievable. Within the first 36 hours, we had over 2 million video views on YouTube, and just a whole community already starting to build. So by the time the game launched in April, we had already had 1 million different Let's Play videos uploaded to YouTube, and we've now had over 70 million video views.
Wow, I love the juxtaposition of the really naturalistic visuals with the sort of bizarre.
I think that's really where the humour lies, and the team, the games designers, very, very meticulous about just how difficult they wanted it to be and how much they wanted to give away. One example is there was a big discussion about whether to have a tutorial or not. And the argument went backwards and forwards. We should really explain how this works, and our designer Luke was extremely adamant that the only instruction you should have when you would load up the game was perform a heart transplant. And and therein lies the humour. And then when you look up from the body and you look to your left and right, yes, of course you see scalpels and clamps and those like kidney-shaped stainless steel bowls, but you also see hammers and saws and various other sort of random items.
Yeah.
And it's really this juxtaposition of, as you say, sort of the realism, but also the sort of the quirky humour that I think has really been what's captured people's imagination.